that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Wright's checked in for Edwards. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Wright. And that one's good. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Paul. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Paul's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Lets it go from 14. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Wembanyama against Pirtle. Wembanyama down low. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Boucher, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
McDaniels from long range. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Paul looking over the floor. Inside. Fades away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Zach Collins out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep. San Antonio with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Council. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Collins outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Council. Another miss by Minnesota. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 6 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Paul for 3. Poeltl grabs a miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Poeltl. Miller comes in for Boucher. Edwards, he's checked in for Council. And Wright subbed in for Green.
Such a physical player. Johnson never lets aggressive defense stop him from trying to score.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's McDaniels. Misses the layup. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. He tries for 3. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Here's Miller. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Paul passes to Johnson. Collins with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Wright from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. And the Spurs shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Paul. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Paul against Miller, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Spurs trail by 5. Outside Paul, looking to get it going. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 6.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Edwards. They get it back. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wright. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
I just love the ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Third is Brook Lopez.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
So it's San Antonio now. 8-point game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. Green for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
They don't lean on Poeltl for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Paul passes to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. A three from Barnes. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Pass to Barnes. For three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Boucher for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Right side Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Dillingham with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Over Dillingham. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Puts it up from 12. Got a hand on it.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Council. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Council's got 5 points now this quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First